The Ashtar Command and ET bases on Venus. You see, in the New Age community, there has long been a lot of talk about both of these things over the years, and in years gone by, I dismissed all of it. But after a while, I thought it would be worthwhile to see if there was anything real to the ideas. And that is what this project is all about. So let's start with the first part, the so-called Ashtar Command. Now, the legend of the Ashtar Command started around the early 1950s, and over the years, there have been numerous people who said they were channeling messages from the Ashtar Command. There were major predictions that were famously unfulfilled. Basically, the idea of the Ashtar Command seemed to eventually become a total mess. And this is what interested us at Farsight. You see, if there was anything truthful about the idea of an Ashtar Command, we know from our own research that there would eventually be a concerted effort to discredit it, to muddy the waters, so to speak. And we know that channeled information would likely be manipulated by elements that we identify as Orion and reptilian oppressors to do this discrediting. But also, those who would do the discrediting would not have introduced the idea into the public sphere in the first place. So it is possible that such a thing as the Ashtar Command is real and was later discredited, and we simply wanted to find out if it has some bearing in truth.
This non-surface structure, this large dominant one right here, when I touch it, it feels smooth, slick, kind of as deducting glass.
More recent information suggested by some authors not connected with Farsight seems to suggest that there was a planetary collective called the Ashtar Collective that was made up of various species. And it said that this collective was infiltrated by the reptilians, the same reptilians that we here at Farsight have found plaguing modern-day Earth. The Ashtar Command is said to have broken off from that collective to form a very capable military group that has facilities that are currently based inside the clouds of Jupiter. These are some of the claims made by others relating to the Ashtar Command. If such a facility does exist in the clouds of Jupiter, then they obviously would have the technological ability to survive safely in this environment, and the extremely hostile environment would offer benefits, such as significant levels of protection that a military facility would enjoy.
The target is very intricate. It's like the place itself is dancing, very fluid and silky, or watery, but tough. It's like a woman. This place is beautiful. There.
It would be hard to find the facility without help. Any approach to the facility would be noticed, and the ships of many species might not even be able to survive the atmospheric conditions at all in order to mount an attack. So from our perspective, it sort of makes sense that such a facility in the clouds of Jupiter might exist. It is also said by some that this military facility is currently based in this solar system in order to offer some protection to Earth from Orion and reptilian elements. So for the first part of our project, we simply wanted to find out if a military facility identified by the words Ashtar Command is located inside the clouds of Jupiter.
Like I disturb his peace. That's what it sounds like. It's just grumbling, mumbling like some old man, or like a grumpy, angry, sleepy toddler.
So now I'm going to move into subject C, who is still located, because all three subjects A, B, and C are all located in this facility.
When I ask how much protection does this place offer the facility, I just get one response. It just says unique. So whatever the protection is, it's just unique. It's like one of a kind. Okay, so when I ask, what do you think of Group T? I feel a very uplifting feeling. and a very light-hearted and uplifting feeling. And I feel like I'm seeing a white aura or something like that as well. So that's what I received with that data package, just a uplifting feeling and a whitish aura.
Now, part 2 of our project involves the planet Venus. Again, some authors not associated with Farsight have suggested that Venus may be inhabited. Indeed, some have suggested that there may be an advanced militarily capable facility or group of facilities located on Venus. Now listen carefully. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. Certainly there is no life simply running around unprotected on its surface. Surface temperatures run around 462 degrees centigrade or 863 degrees Fahrenheit, which is enough to melt lead. The surface of Venus is certainly sterile. Also, the atmosphere is really thick, and the atmospheric pressure is approximately 90 times that of Earth. The atmosphere has huge levels of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acid. The place is deadly. But is it really any worse than the clouds of Jupiter? It all depends on the level of technology that one has. Indeed, if one's technology is such that a facility can survive in that hostile environment, the place offers great military benefit, protection from attack, at least attack from anyone without comparably advanced levels of technology.
Do you know who I am? She says yes. May I ask you a few questions? Why, certainly. Can you tell me about yourself? What is it that you do? She says, I am connected to all things. I am what is referred to as the cleaner.
But be clear about this. In a war-torn galaxy, a planet with an extremely hostile environment is a blessing, not a curse. Protection is everything. Everything. And it is also worth mentioning that the New Age legend has it that the folks on Venus are Earth-friendly. And if such inhabitants exist, it would be useful to know if they are friendly to Farsight viewers. That is, once we pop in on them.
It's a lot of underground work and underground energy. So I'm getting a sense of something nuclear associated with this energy here.
So basically, we wanted to find out if the Ashtar Command and the Venus facilities could have any basis in fact. Logically, they are possible. If this galaxy and our solar system was a peaceful place, then having people live in the clouds of Jupiter or on Venus would make absolutely no sense, even if it was technologically possible. But we at Farsight have discovered through our own research that the galaxy and our solar system are far from peaceful. So the idea of the Ashtar Command in the clouds of Jupiter as well as extraterrestrial facilities on Venus makes sense. And since, under those conditions, the existence of the facilities makes sense, we wanted to find out if they are real.
Google it. It looks like that. It's just like a still ocean, no waves, no nothing, just pure calm water as far as the eye can see, and then just like pure bluishy, whitey, calm hues out in like for infinity. And that's what it feels like just to be in this person's mind space, and it feels awesome. It should be a goal for everybody to have that type of mind. It feels really nice. All right, so I've been doing the light up procedure for everybody, and I did the light up procedure here, but this time it's like she's looking right at me before I even do the light up, because I'm going in there. I'm supposed to do the light up procedure to see if this person is psychically aware enough to know that I'm there. She was looking at me before I even lit up. She was just waiting. She's just like looking right at me. And then I probe and I'm doing the light up procedure and I'm lighting up my energy body, and this is her reaction. She's already been staring at me right in the eyes, dead center, and then as soon as I light up, she's like, "Yay, you did it!"